For the final quarter of 2022, I decided to try out the MakseLife daily inserts. I thought I would keep them in my agenda with my daily duo, but I ended up putting them in their own little agenda or 3-ring binder thing here. And the reason I wanted to try these over the companion notebooks that I was using was I really wanted to test out a weekly overview page, but I didn't think I needed the entire flagship planner. So when MakseLife had these on their big sale to clear out their older stock, I grabbed them and I used them for October, November, and December. Personally, I'm not sure the price point is worth it unless you're using it for all of your planning. Each quarter is $44, and that comes out to $176 for an entire year. You can get the flagship for $76 or the set of 4 companion notebooks for $58. The previous year, so these inserts right now are on sale for $26, which is much more reasonable than the full price. The Undated inserts are really nice because they do have room to be punched here. So you can see that the hole punches do not interfere with the actual writing or the any of the lines where you write. Whereas in the companion notebook, you can tear them out and punch them, but you lose just a little bit of writing space on like the weekly actions. So there is a slight difference with them. Other than that, it's pretty much the same because, again, these are undated. And I don't use the monthly spread in my MakseLife. So I wrote the dates in October, but then November and December, I just left it blank. So what I really wanted to try these inserts for is because you got the weekly actions and then you had an overview page. And because it's daily, there's a whole bunch of these daily pages. I ended up taking out the daily pages and using them separately for different things, depending on what I had going on that week. As you can see, I experimented with different ways to set up the weekly overview. I do like having a weekly overview because with the companion notebooks, you just got this weekly action page. And I had to try to transfer this into my daily pages and my daily duo. And I really wanted to have that weekly overview to see where I wanted to put all of the different things I wanted to do. Like some of them, like read 30 minutes a day. I know that goes on every day, but weight training or watching a landscape conference video, those can be moved around. So I wanted to have that weekly overview to see where I could fit things in better. And the weekly overview for me, I have 2 issues with it. One, it's horizontal. I'm not really a horizontal person. And 2, it's very small. So as I got some weeks, I didn't have as much going on, so it didn't fill in as much. But there are other weeks where it felt like I just didn't have enough room. And of course, now I can't find any of that. Well, this is because I added washi to try to make it fun. But I wanted more room, and eventually I kind of settled into layouts that worked better. But for me, this was just too small because my handwriting's big and I have a lot of things that I want to track, I guess. So as I said, I have the daily duo, so I didn't use the daily inserts in here as intended. The daily pages I have in a separate little binder here, and these are set up really nice. I like the fact that you can put in your own time, or you can just use this as an additional checklist or note space because the little dots are very faint. So they're there, but you could also use this space for other things. I love the checklist. I love having the little focus up here and like the 3 little dots, and you have the space down here to kind of be a little more creative with and use how you need to for that day or that week. What I have been doing with these inserts is, because most of them are front and back, if I have a really busy weekend, like a Saturday and Sunday where I want to get a lot of stuff done, say I had like a lot of content I wanted to create, I had some stuff around the house I wanted to do, I would go, content creation, and I'd fill in everything I wanted to do for that. And then I'd put like home, and I'd fill in all the tasks I wanted to do for the home. So in my daily duo, I would put, maybe film, clean the kitchen, things like that. But I would break it down on this, and I would have Saturday and Sunday listed out. The other way I have used this was for projects. So under focus, I would put the type of project that I'm working on, the top 3 things I want to do with that project, and then I could start making a list and a timetable for completion. Overall, I do like the Undated MakseLife daily inserts. It's a great planner, but for the price point, I just can't recommend it. Even if I wanted to switch from my daily duo, I probably wouldn't go to this one, because that's almost $100 more per year than my daily duo. And I also wouldn't do an undated planner for my daily use. I'd be so annoyed at filling in all of those dates when I've paid so much money for the planner. Have you used the MakseLife quarterly undated daily inserts? If so, let me know what you liked about it, and if you think it's worth $44 a quarter. I'm sure for some people it is. Obviously, they sell them. But for me, I just don't think that price point for what you get is worth it. So let me know in the comments if you use this, if you would use it, what you think of the price point. And until next time, I hope your goal setting and coffee are strong.